I picked this up the other day in a bookstore. Been out for quite a long time, 2016. Got it for $30. Dramatically reduced, heavily reduced from $90. I thought I cannot let that go. For reference, I must have it. So I grabbed this. It comes in a hardcover case. Absolutely amazing what is being revealed in this very official. This lady is the press Vatican radio spokesperson. The press for the Holy See. It's very official, like I said. Father Federico Lombardi. So all the way through, there's all of these, all sorts of, it just captures his life like nothing, no other book I've ever seen. So let's go through it. First of all, this book was published, it says in the opening pages, October of 2016. To be exact, it was published on October 18th, 2016, which just happened to be including all world time zones from Pope Francis's first day, well, not his first day, but the 13th of March 2013, when the white smoke came out and told the world that we have a new Pope. Again, including world time zones, so that would include the 12th of March 2013 to the 19th for world time zones, October 2016. The publishing date of this was the 18th, is a total of 1,318 days. Where have we seen that before? If you haven't seen my other videos on Rumble, on channel is just called simply Cloudbase. Please go and check it out. The Australian Vaccine Compensation Scheme and the vaccine being declared by the Australian government, COVID anyway, being declared as no longer communicable. Both have 1,318, 1318, Revelation 1318 counts connected to them. Now, why do they pick on Revelation 1318? It's not saying that it's 666, right? That verse specifically talks about a man and his number 666, but Revelation chapter 13, I've never explained this, is obviously the last verse, the 18th verse, which is the last verse of chapter 13. It's a conclusion, the conclusion of chapter 13. So if they can invoke 1318 wherever they want, wherever they decide, wherever they schedule it, they will. And they're doing that. You know, just check out my Rumble video on Bill Gates' favorite numbers. Decoding Bill Gates' Brain documentary off Netflix. And he says, in regards to his favorite numbers, 8 plus 4, 13 plus 18, 13 plus, he said it 3 times, 13 plus 18. Bill Gates, out of his own mouth, on his own documentary, Decoding Bill Gates' Brain, Netflix. So, 1,318 days into the papacy for Pope Francis, and this official book launches. Now, that led me to some other inquiries, investigations. There have been 3 councils. There may be a third, and I'll explain that. The first council was the Council of Trent, 1545 to 1563. This is the history of Catholicism, Catholics. Council of Trent, 1545-1563. The First Vatican Council was the 8th of December 1869 to the 8th of December 1870, a period of 12 months, exactly. Then there was a difference of 92 years. So forwarding on from 1869 to 1970, a period of 92 years later, until they held the Second Vatican Council, which is what really spearheaded, according to this, the Society of Jesus, the Jesuits in Argentina, which Pope Francis, before he was Pope, was provisional, or whatever they call it, bishop, not bishop, provincial, I think it was, over the Jesuits in Argentina. He's held a few different positions in his life. You know, he's been a priest since he's just shy of his 33rd birthday, 3 days shy of his 33rd birthday. We're going to get to that. So 92 years later, between the First Vatican Council, 1870, finished on, to the decade of 1960s, the Obama decade. Obama was born in 61, 4th of 8th. That's what they would have you believe. These are the numbers, the dates. It's a long time in the making, right? It's even the dates are in the Bibles, in your Bible, well, the Bible going back to the 1300s with chapter and verse and chapter. Second Vatican Council was the 11th of October 1962, the 8th of December 1965, 62 to 65. It just so happens from the first day of the Vatican Council, and they talk about the Vatican Council in this book and the Society of Jesus and the Jesuits in Argentina, and they have a stranglehold on the world in ways that we can only begin to imagine. The Jesuits. Pope Francis is the first Jesuit Pope ever. 2 months, 1 year, 6 days after Obama was born on the 4th of the 8th, 1961, the 216th day of the year. 2 months, 1 year, 6 days. Pi, Faith and Chaos. This is why the movie is called, it's about faith and it's mathematics. Pi, 3.14 into infinity. And this will bring chaos to people's faith, because the faith, the biggest Christian, so-called Christendom faith is Catholicism, even though it's not about Jesus really, and it's not Christian, it's not biblical, it's not King James Bible. It's a deception, right? Catholicism, being Catholic, doing the Catholic thing is connected to the rise of Antichrist, the rise of the beast system. Because 2 months, 1 year, 6 days after Obama was born, on the 216th day of the year of 1961, 4th of August, 8th of the 4th, 4th of the 8th, was the Second Vatican Council, 11th of October, 1962. Whoa. Whoa, yes. Pi, Faith and Chaos, 1998. The movie all about the number 216. The Society of Jesus really took off, the Jesuits, because of the Second Vatican Council, all connected to the beast man's birth. And again, the date, so stating this for the first time, George Bergoglio, aka Pope Francis, was ordained a priest on the 13th of the 12th, 1969. 14, 15, 16, 3 days shy, this is what the book says, of his 33rd birthday, being the 17th of December, 1969. So he was ordained a priest on the 13th of December, 1969. Just happens to be 8 years, 4 months, and 9 days after Obama was born. 8 years, 4 months, 84, and 9 days. Whenever you see 9 days, it's 216 hours. 216 hours is 9 days times 24 hours is 216. 216 hours. 84, 216. After the man of sin, the son of perdition, that man of sin, that Antichrist shall come. These are King James Bible phrases in regards to the 3 titles. That man of sin, the son of perdition, that Antichrist shall come, was George Bergoglio, ordained a priest. It just gets better and better, folks. As time goes by, I learn more and more, and hopefully I get to share it here, but only for those people with ears to hear and eyes to see will get it, and who have discernment and have asked from God for wisdom and understanding. Thanks for listening.